Yo, it's Lil Majik. Once upon a time, I was trying to break into the animation industry and I wasn't having much luck landing that first job. I decided to pivot and become an indie creator. Good animation takes a long time, a lot of money, and a team of people. Currently, I'm really putting the indie in indie creator. It's just me, but I still want to tell unique stories. So if animation for right now is off the table, the next best thing is comics. But the thing was, I've never made a comic before. I was just a storyboard artist. Yes, there is some overlap, but there was a lot I was unfamiliar with. I'm just saying that technology has truly changed a lot of industries. Nowadays, people scroll to read comics, they don't turn the pages, so that affects the way you format a comic. So if things are still currently changing within the formatting of comics, how was I going to format this comic for an online platform? How long does the story need to be? Do I need to color it? On the platform I was looking at, there's a lot of manga and anime styles. Do I need to draw like that too? I had so many questions. Lucky for you, I've broken it down into 4 easy steps that you can follow to make a webcomic of your very own. So like I said, there are 4 steps. You pick a platform, write a story, make it, post it, and you're done. I mean, I did it with my webcomic called Swag Time, and it now has over 400 readers on Webtoon. And honestly speaking, it wasn't that hard to do. We already knocked out the first step, picking a platform. I chose Webtoon. I picked them because there were ads for them all over Hollywood, so I was just like, you know what? Maybe it's a sign. It's an advertisement, but I mean, it did make it really easy. But you're gonna have to check with each platform because they all have different uploading requirements. You may be thinking, 4 steps? Yeah, right. Making a webcomic takes much more work than that. And you'd be totally right. You see, there is one catch to this. In order for these 4 steps to work in cohesion, you need to have this one thing. And that is something to say. Allow me to illustrate. In order to make a webcomic, you have to have something you want to say. It can be anything. My comic Swag Time, for example, is a slice of life comedy. I knew that I wanted to take readers through the ups and downs of everyday life, but under one condition: it must be fun. Most artists already have characters. It's the story we trip up on. Because we tend to have characters, all we need is a situation. But if you still can't think of a situation, I'll take care of it for you. Your webcomic will be 1 episode, and it's gonna be an elevator scene. Your character enters a skyscraper in New York. They hop on the elevator and need to go all the way up to the top. But about halfway through, the elevator gets stuck. Now you have to show me how they react. I want you to make it 6 pages long, no more than 6 panels per page. 2 pages for the setup, 2 pages for the middle, and 2 pages for the resolution. Now you have to show me how they got on the elevator. Did they walk confidently, or did they sneak in the building because they're a spy? Show me what goes down on the elevator. Listen. We all know plenty of shit can go down when there's $1 billion on the elevator. Okay, so something may or may not have went down on the elevator. Now what? Did they get rescued? Did they die of dehydration? Or did the elevator plummet? I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. Without anything to say, you don't have a story. I don't know about you, but if I'm going to produce a body of work like a webcomic, I'm gonna have the story prepped. I don't hope for or wish to make a webcomic. I actually make it. I'm doing the thing. You want to do the thing, so just do it. Set yourself up for success. Don't overthink it either. The story doesn't have to be this grand, complicated thing. I mean, a webcomic can even be 1 episode. I mean, I literally gave you an outline, so if you're really just stressing, use what I gave you. You're welcome. Now you can't say I ain't never gave you nothing either. So we picked a platform and now we have a story. Now we just need to make the comic. Since I've already gone through the process of making my webcomic, I'm going to share with you my pipeline. It's going to be rapid fire, so let's go. Let's pump the brakes really quick. I think the world needs more smiles and silliness. And by subscribing, it means that you're silly, and that means you get access to silly things, like being a gang member. Of my gang, of course. Swag Gang! So subscribe! 1. Script. 2. Thumbnails. 3. Roughs. 4. Line art. 5. Flats. 6. Halftones. 7. Bubbles. 8. Text. 9. Watermarks. 10. Export. 11. Backup files somewhere. Anywhere. 12. Upload. Last step, post. And we're done. Just like that, you've made your very own webcomic.
EVP peasy lemon squeezy.
Making webcomics isn't actually hard, it's just the overthinking of the process can make it seem like a monster of a task. But it doesn't have to be that way though. If you're interested in reading my comic swag time, visit my website lilmajik.com and read today. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. If you found any of this information useful, like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Again, thank you for watching and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye! Peace! But if this actually motivates you to make your webcomic, when you post it, come back to this video and let me know so that way I can read it too. Me and Rocky will read it together.